Hi, my name's Emmanuel, and my colleagues Ken, Manny, and Tang will be giving our sustainability report on Didi. In this report, we'll be discussing how to tackle the wicked problem of unequal access faced by Didi. By using the Didi video, findings from literature, and our own data collection through our qualitative interviews, we have gathered some insights that Didi must address in order to increase its market share and also tackle the issue of unequal access. Through analysis of our findings and our empathy map, we have came up with some recommendations which the company can tackle in order to achieve its goals while also aligning itself with some sustainable development goals.
Hi, my name is Ken. So I'm gonna be continue with research and analysis session. In terms of primary data, our team is the fire alarm. So we conduct a semi-structured format to collect the quality data. So as you see, based on the qualitative data survey, we got seven questions to add the strength person, and the method of taker survey is the face to face. We communicate with each other, and we got the good answer, 100% good answer for support our team in assignment. And those guys who's the many careers, so such as teaching swimming, freelancer, barista, and employee, so on. So the purpose of this survey is to understand their perspective and experience related to research topic in the conversational style. And through this survey, we also gain the further insight by this method for flexibility to explore diverse view, maintaining a focused discussion. So moving on the secondary data in terms of problem, Gigi is facing three main problem here. The first of all, Gigi is the lack of female driver participation. So to demonstrate that idea, so also have the participation of the female driver is under 5%, and standard study show that the women account for only 27% of Uber driver in the US from the 2015 and to 2017. And safety concern also the problem is the now on as well as other platform. And lastly, the Unicode access to the service to certain demographic groups. So challenge, we also have the treatment challenge here. Disabled people in Queensland feel they are not priority. That means with the people in the city, they can approach with the good service. In contrast, the people is not disabled people in the Queensland, they can they cannot use the application or also call the ride saving frequently. And Unicode digital access, that means with the young people, they know how to use the application, right? And with the like the old people, they don't know how to use the application, they don't know how to call the ride sharing. Is I think this the drawback of the old people. So and the GG also have the good policy to improve that service by providing training program. That means they can pay the money to advertising for the old people to understand the application. And safety concern for the woman, they can confident to ride the at night or something like that. And developing more digital interface is also the good policy for the GG2 in to develop the new platform or something can approach with the many generation worldwide, and they can have good revenue or money from that.
Hi, in this various perspective integration, we have created an empathy map, and we have arranged the data from the interview so we have a better understanding and what to do about the data that we have collected. So we have split it into 4 parts. So in the so most of the interviewees have answered that they have heard about Didi. In fact, 95% of the interviewees have said that they knew about Didi. However, only 80% have said that they have had experience previously with Didi. But still there's 25% that says even though they have tried Didi before, they still prefer to use Uber. In Does, we have found out that most of the user for rideshare uses them because they're in a rush. There's some type of time constraint, whether it is because they woke up late or there's not enough time to get from one area to another area. The other reason would be because there's a bad weather. For example, when there's heavy rain, they would rather have a door-to-door transportation instead of having to walk to the train station or tram station, then walk from the train station to the end destination again under the rain. So that puts an emphasis on how time constraint is an important fact for the riders. Then in Think, we have a third of our respondents says that they don't use rideshare often because it is more expensive than using public transportation. So that also shows how the price point is important for the riders. However, they also do say that they prefer to use Uber even when it is a little bit more expensive, because Uber tend to pick up the riders or the customers a little bit faster. And that could be because there are more cars in the area and the customers don't mind paying that little extra for that. On Feels, we have 85% that has stated they did have a good overall experience with rideshare. Only a few have had a few problems. And again, they are customers that say they would like to pay extra for Uber just because it is a little bit faster. And also Uber has this feature called Uber Pool, which ends up making it a little bit cheaper than having a share with Didi.
Hi, I'm Hong Minh Thang, and I'm going to present about the proposed solution for Didi. Given Didi's present challenge in Australian market, including limited brand recognitions, a low number of female drivers, and access inequality, the company can consider some of the solution to tackle the problem. So to address the problem brand recognitions, Didi can implement localized marketing strategy which align with Australian culture and value. The company can also partnership with prominent Australian brand or personality to enhance its credibility and visibility. This collaboration could take the form of sponsorship, joint advertising campaign, and endorsement by well-known local celebrities. Also, engaging in community events and supporting local initiatives, such as those benefiting indigenous community, can also boost the brand reputations. Besides, providing appropriate training program for drivers to improve customer service can also boost the brand image and compete with other rideshare competitors like Uber and Ola. Finally, employing public relations and media outreach to highlight Didi beneficial impact in the community can also positively influence public perceptions. And moving on to low female driver rate, the company can enable female drivers to choose their preferred operational area, therefore enhancing their safety and proximity to necessary locations. This flexibility could particularly benefit stay-at-home mothers by allowing them to work near their families. Additionally, equipping vehicle with dashcam and protective shield can also boost the driver's safety and health concern. By recording all rides can lessen the risk of harassment, whether initiated by rider or drivers, and is also vital to develop a robust human resource protocol that allow driver to report harassment and ensuring driver to receive the support they need in such incidents. Furthermore, by enforcing and adopting uniform identification rule for both drivers and rider could also lessen the safety concern among female drivers. Finally, they can create a community for women drivers to share their experience and support each other, which can further inspire and empower new entrants into the field of ride-sharing service. And for access inequality, Didi has the opportunity to focus on expanding into underserved or rural areas where there are few transportation options. This expansion could include collaboration with local governments or community groups to better understand their unique needs and infrastructure in this area. Didi could also introduce new incentive to drivers who operate in remote locations, and it's also crucial to make the app accessible to individuals with disabilities or those who lack of advanced technology resource. Moreover, Didi can also establish an effective method for gathering and addressing feedback from users in varied regions and demographics to continuously refine and enhance the service based on localized needs and challenges. By doing so, I believe that Didi can improve their current issues. Thank you. So this is the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for listening.